SET-1 question based upon DFS. We have been given this particular language L, where we have W belongs to 0, 1 star. This is actually the closure of 0, 1, such that W ends with the substring 0, 1, 1. So we can map this particular language with this regular expression 0 plus 1 star followed by 0, 1, 1. So this is our language L, and for this language we need to identify which of the given DFS is correct, or which of them correctly represents this particular language or accepts this language. So let us have a look at the options. This is the first one in which we have 0, 1, 1 over here, but we need to check if our strings are ending with 0, 1, 1. But here we can see in the last state there is a loop for 1. So this DFA will also accept the string something like 0, 1, 1 and another 1 because of this loop. So this is not allowed because we want our strings to be ending with 0, 1, 1. In this we just have a substring 0, 1, 1. So this one would be rejected. Then coming to option B, again we here have 0, 1, 1 as a substring, but are our strings ending with 0, 1, 1? Here again we can see there is a loop in the last state, so it will also accept the strings in which there is the 0, 1, 1, but after that we can have anything. So it is possible because of this loop that we accept a language like 0, 1, 1 and followed by any number of zeros. So that is a contradiction, because this particular string does not belong to our language. Then coming to the next option, in this one again we have the substring 0, 1, 1, but let us check if it is ending with the substring. Let us call these states as 1, 2, 3 and 4. So as we can see, there is a loop for 0 in this state 2, and after that here we have 1. From 2 to 3 there is a transition for 1, and in this state 3 if we get any 0 then we are looping back into the state 2. So this will ensure that after a 1, 0 will not be allowed. We want a 1 after that, so we are looping back, and here the second one is completed in the state 4, and after that if we get any 0 then we are moving back by this particular transition. We are going back to state 2, so that every 0 here will be followed by a 1, 1 if it has to be a ending substring. Similarly, if we get a 1 in this particular state, then it is going back to state 3. But this is the transition that will cause problem. Why? Let us see. Because of this particular transition 1 from state 4 to state 3, what will happen is, once we get the substring 0, 1, 1, after that it is accepting even number of ones. We get 0, 1, 1. Currently we are in the state 4 and we got another 1. So we came back to the state 3 with another 1, and from now the state 3 we can go back with a 1 to the accepting state, that is state 4. So this string has got accepted, which should not have been the case because here the ending substring is not 0, 1, 1. So both B and C are also rejected. Then coming to the last one, obviously it has to be true, but let us check out. Here we get the substring 0, 1, 1, and after that from this last state if there is any 0 then we are coming back to second state, so that this 0 again gets followed by 1, 1, and from the accepting state itself if we get a 1 then we are transitioning not to the state 3 but to the starting state here, so that once again here at this particular place if we get a 0 then again 2 ones have to occur. That's why we went to this particular state 2 using this transition. But here itself if we had got a 1 then we again need to repeat the entire 0, 1, 1 thing. That's why this transition is taking it to the start state, so that once again 0, 1, 1 can be repeated, and that forms the ending substring for the language. So we see that option D is the correct answer.